So sometimes we have a tendency to say that people is holding us down. But the truth is that most of the times we're holding down ourselves. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, stay tuned and watch this video. So let me give you a quick synopsis of how the mind works. So I remember when I used to go on job interviews, when I get the call, I would be very excited. Nobody not excited than me when we get called for job interviews. So anyway, the time come down for me to go on my interview. Put on my clothes, then feel nice, step out with confidence and say, yes, I feel as if this job is mine. However, when I step in the place where the interview is going to be done, and when I look over on that side, I see 6 to 7 persons. And I look now, I say, look on the amount of people that are out there. So why are these people going to choose me over these persons? So because of that now, my thoughts start to interrupt. My confidence, as I said, start to drop. Anxiety and fear start to cripple me. And then I feel like I want to turn back. So enough time people don't understand that your thoughts are premeditated actions. It is whatsoever is in your thought that is going to come out as an action. And your thoughts some of the times is what is actually holding you back from being the best version of yourself or forgetting and living the dream and life that you want to live. Sometimes we feel as if we are stagnant, but it is because of our mind capacity. Our mind capacity is shallow and our mind capacity has boundaries. Most of the persons that are successful in life, they don't think in a wall. They think beyond the wall. They think over the wall. So if you lose the battle within, you already lose the battle. If you feel as if you're not going to make it, you're not even going to bother trying, because there's no pushing power, there's no pushing spirit, there's nothing that is going to push you towards whatever you say that you are going to go. If you start a business and your mind is telling you that the business is going to fail, best believe it. It's like you put it out there in the atmosphere, even if I don't talk it, but your action will speak for yourself. So I'm telling you guys, change your mindset. The next thing that I see a lot of person is going wrong on is that they have no confidence. Turn up the confidence. Now remember, I know the mind causes all of these things, so you have to change your mindset in order for you to turn up your confidence. So the confidence now, the confidence is like the energy that drives ability and success. It is the thing that pushes your ability to success, because it doesn't matter how good you are at something, it doesn't matter how much you can speak, because I'll say I can speak well and I know that I can answer questions in the interview, but at the same time my confidence was low. It opens the door for failure. Confidence is a thing that when people see it in you, trust me, they will just start believing in you. Even if what you are doing is crap, they will actually just believe in you because you speak with this confidence or you walk with this confidence and you're just confident. So confidence is like an energy, it's a driving force, it's a push forward. So in order for you to be the best version of yourself and to achieve something in life and to be successful, you have to be confident in yourself, confident in your abilities to know that, hey, I know that this thing go work. Your next tip is that you have to be disciplined, and this is where a lot of us really lose out. We don't have any form of discipline. The discipline that I'm talking about is knowing that you are going to get up and do this despite how you feel. Now a lot of us sit down in bed and lie down in bed day and night or for more hours than what we're supposed to do it, and we don't stick to anything. We start this thing and then we give up on it. We start it tomorrow, we give up on it, and because we don't have any discipline, because we don't think that we are going to be successful at it, or we are doing it for a period of time but it's not working, so we are not disciplined, we are reckless, we don't challenge ourselves. Now if you do not have discipline, you are not going to be successful. I am telling you point blank. Most of these athletes that are running, they are so disciplined. When it's not time for them to do compete, they are still disciplined to train. Because the more you are disciplined is the better you become at whatever you are doing. Discipline is the backbone of determination. In order for you to be a determined person, you have to be disciplined. Discipline does not work without determination. It is the mental capacity to stay firm and not lose focus of your objectives. Sometimes I am not disciplined, I'll be honest with you, especially when it comes onto YouTube. Sometimes I lie down in my bed and I tell myself that, boy, I'm come from work, I'm really tired. And sometimes I might feel a little tired, and sometimes I am not tired. So what I have to do is that I have to push myself to know that every other day I am going to get up and do video. It must be some circumstances beyond my control. So it's like when you discipline yourself, now you find out that your body has no other choice but just to get up and do this. If you're going to work in the morning, normally you would have to set an alarm to wake up to do this. But when you continue to doing this thing over and over and over, it's like your brain starts to program. You become disciplined. You start getting up and do this thing. Without discipline, you're not going to be successful. You are not going to make it because you are not going to push. You're not going to stay in that position and hold that head. Focus to know that I want this goal, and in order for me to reach there, I have to do certain things daily, minutely, and hourly. Some of you are too easy to give up. Some of you are too sleepy. Y'all need to get up and make something of your life. You understand me? To change this, best believe something can happen. Do not fear failing. This is also something that I struggled with as well. I don't like to fail, and that is why while I was in primary school, I used to win so much. I'm not used to like coming second, third, or fourth. I'm used to winning, competing, and always winning. And the moment I started to fail, when I reached into grade 7 now, and I started meeting with other students, that I realized that them faster than the people them did at my school, and I run the first race. And the first race I ran, I came fourth, and I'm not used to coming fourth at any point. And that is the moment I quit track and field, because I just could not manage the defeat. I could not manage the failing. I just could not stand it because I'm used to winning. And that's what happened with some persons. They are used to winning so much that if they fail at one point, they give up. And some persons are used to winning or failing. They are just not doing anything because they fear they're going to fail, because they see their grandparents fail, they see their sister fail, they see uncle marriages fail, and because of that, they're not going to marry. So what I'm trying to say to you is, do not fear failure. You should look at failure from a different perspective. If you do something and you don't achieve it at the first time, there's a mistake that was made. Failure is something where you should look at it from a positive perspective, that you are going to learn. And the more you fail at a particular thing, is the more you are continuing to learn, because trust me, one day you are going to get it fully and you are going to win. And when you win and you see the amount of obstacles and the amount of trials and the amount of tests and tribulation that you have to go through, and finally after 5, 6, 7 years of trying this thing, I finally can see my result. I finally get a taste of victory. Nothing is so worth it than that. You understand me? It's just a joyful feeling. So some persons judge persons by what they accomplish, but you judge persons by what they have overcome to accomplish what they have accomplished. So failure is a part of life, and it's a stepping stone for greatness. So if you have reached the end of this video, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for staying, and just stay tuned for the next videos that I have coming up.